Midwest Rock Fest this time around, of course, without any introduction. It's Twisted Sister. Make some noise for that. We're going to try to keep this short and sweet, so who has questions? What we'll do is we need to limit this to very short and sweet, so we're going to do the interview questions right now. Hop on, well, you know what? Ask it loud, and I'm going to give him back the microphone.
All right. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked YT. What is the most outrageous moment you ever had on tour?
Oh, boy.
And don't lie, D. I know you got one.
The shite story?
I don't know. The stories are too many. It tend to be violent. You know, violent stories of people, of fights or people attacking us. But I remember a night in, it was actually in Kansas City. And Queensryche had just come out, and it was one of their first ever shows opening, and they opened for Twisted. And during that night, a couple of girls came on stage and removed their clothes. Some guy jumped on stage, and I beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. All right.
And at the end, the guys in Queensryche were like, their jaws were on the floor, and they said, "Is this what it's like every night?" And I said, "Only the good ones." So that was just a typical night, though.
So what's the most outrageous thing that's ever happened to you off stage?
I once shorted right before I went on stage in my spandex. It was a very slick ride.
What show was that?
Germany. It was I think it was not Frankfurt.
That was a shitty set, huh?
I showed the shit aside.
When is your next movie?
Shooting Strange Land Disciple in the fall.
Yeah. Awesome. Nice. Awesome.
Yes. 35 years and counting. How much more does it mean now to still be able to do this than back then?
Well, I think if 35 years ago you couldn't take a bet that this would be happening 35 years later. 35 years ago you couldn't, if someone said to me that you'd still be together, how do you think your record sales would be knowing that no one buys records anymore, nobody could figure out? I think if there was no way to ever know that we're not going to take it, I Wanna Rock would become the two most famous 80s anthems in the world. So it's all been spectacular since we've reformed in 2003, essentially. We've lived an extraordinary life. I mean, no one could have figured it. We're the biggest festival band at this point in the world, 23 countries, and it's an extraordinary legacy. We worked real hard. You know what? We worked real hard, and we deserve what we have.
Does it feel more like family now than ever?
Sorry?
Does it feel more like family now than ever?
No, you know what?
Not with you.
Can I tell you this? In the old days, we hated each other and ran home to our families. Now we hate our families a lot, so we hang out with each other just to get away from them. No, I mean, the thing is, we enjoy it. It's like our schedules are flexible enough, so we only do about 20 shows a year, which, you know, you may say, wow, that's really kind of cool. If I can only work 20 days a year, that would be great. But we played in front of thousands of people around the world, and nothing is better than that. If you complain about this crap, if you have the nerve to complain about this when the world knows that you party like a rock star, you don't party like a construction worker, you don't party like a baker, you don't party like a World Series champion, you party like a rock star. We live the life that people want to live and we love doing.
I want to party like a golfer. I want to party like a golfer, if you know what I mean.
Hey,
Down,
Dave,
Tiger,
you've
down.
got Growing Up Twisted on TV now.
Yeah.
You comfortable with that? I mean, that's a lot of exposure.
Yeah,
for
my
you.
family's reality show starts this Tuesday, 10 o'clock on A&E, and it's been an interesting experience. We feel good about the show, though, and we don't hate each other yet, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, too.
What about a new record?
No, I watched Great White last night, and this typifies, not Great White, but in general. Came out on stage, the audience exploded, 3 songs, place was going nuts, and then Jack said these faithful words, "Here's one from our new album."
Everybody went to the bathroom.
They go to the bathroom,
Popcorn,
get
hot
beers.
Nobody cares, nobody plays it, nobody buys it. It's a waste of time. We play 17 songs that people want to hear. If we took one of those out, they'd be pissed off. Simple as that. We play what the people want. We play the music they want to hear. That's why we're proud to say it. We're proud to say it, right? And he agrees. He agrees with us. He agrees with us. There you go.
Absolutely.
Hey, now that she's single, have you got any phone calls from Tipper Gore?
Yeah, Tipper ain't gonna be calling me anytime soon. She doesn't want hate sex.
I understand that Al is taking up golfing, though.
Yeah, he's been golfing.
He's hanging out with
He
Tiger.
gets his putter out every time he can.
Yes,
He's hanging out with Tiger these days.
Hey, D.
a hole in one.
Hey, D. One more quick one. I'm from Kansas City. Good friends with Johnny Dare, which you are the same.
I spoke to Johnny Dare today, yep.
Are these guys going to join in on you on one of these Biker for Baby runs? Maybe
We do.
one time?
Well,
We already do that.
Mark and AJ both involved with the Bikers for Babies in their area, and Mark, I'm Staten Island, and Mark rides with me on most of the rides in my area. And these guys, one of the episodes, Growing Up Twisted, revolves around a Biker for Baby event, and the boys surprised me at the event, and we get up and play on the show, so you can look forward to seeing that as well.
Nice. Appreciate it.
Oh, we're on A&E tomorrow, by the way. Private sessions.
Oh yeah, tell A&E.
Yeah, tomorrow 9 a.m. I don't know. I guess over here it's 8. So
8 Central.
8 Central. So it's private sessions with A&E. It's a show that we played on, and they do interviews with Dee and his family, and it's with Lynn Hoffman. So that's tomorrow.
Also, the catalog is being re-released in the next 12 months, including DVDs that have never been released before. If you're a Twisted fan, live at the North Stage, live at the Marquee will be coming out. North Stage will be on DVD.
Reading.
Marquee will be on CD. Live at Reading will be out on DVD. New York Steel, the reunion show that brought us all back together again, is going to be out. So watch the websites, and you'll see as the stuff comes rolling out, the whole catalog will be coming out remastered as well. For all of you who have lost your hearing, you can have one more opportunity to try to hear it back in a higher resolution.
We got more new product than Tupac.
Yeah, we're still alive.
One of my favorite liners. One of my favorite liners you did in Kansas City, and I will never forget this. I will never say this is our farewell show because I don't want to be one of those bands that says this is it and then keep going.
Yeah, Twisted's been doing reunion shows for 9 years now, and we have never formally announced the farewell tour. This is the fart in a paper bag tour. This is, it just never goes. We never go away. So
Never say never.
We try every year, and more people want to book this band and play in more countries. South America was huge for us last year. We're going back for a tour. We're grateful. There's still a couple of countries left with a couple of zillion people. India, China. We'll probably get to them, and you'll be interviewing us when we're 95.
Hey, we don't.
And I also think
we
the
don't
kids
want
should
you
change our
going
letters
away.
from KASS to AARP. Okay. That's all I have to say.
We don't want you going away.
All right, guys, if you stand up so the media can take some pictures.